Well, I know you guys didn't see this one coming because I had no clue it was coming either. So I just want to say thanks to RTRhobby.com for sending this over. Go check them out. I'll link their site in the description. They contacted me and asked if I'd be interested in checking this out just to bring awareness to this little guy and their site. So I said, look, I've never flown a hobby grade helicopter. I've had little cheap things from the box stores that like were so tiny they wouldn't hurt anything if they did hit it. And they really wouldn't do anything anyway. So you didn't know if you were making the right moves on the controller or not because they just didn't respond to anything you did basically. So I'm really interested to see how beginner friendly this is. So this comes in at about 145 bucks. So it's in that beginner range in my opinion if you're looking to do something like this. So I thought, hey, perfect chance for me to mess around with this and kind of get a feel for it and just let you guys know if maybe it would work for you. So I flew several drones, but those all kind of flew themselves. They kind of just would stay there when you let off the controls and they're pretty simple to get the hang of. I still have one I use for some video now and then, but this is a little different in my opinion. Now it does say it has like an altitude hold and some other things we're gonna check out. So let's jump into this, see what all's inside here straight away and just take a little look at it and then we're gonna go try to fly this thing. So taking a quick look at the specs here, this says it's 1080p video. It does say altitude hold and indoor navigation capable. We're gonna find out up to 15-minute flight time, 5G Wi-Fi, brushless motor. Liam seen this spy drone and he was like, whoa, because it supposedly has this intelligent recognition. I don't know, it shows people, car people. Hopefully it doesn't shoot at those or anything, I don't know. But he was like, whoa, that really is like a spy drone. So build quality of this thing seems really good. It's got some decent weight to it. And like I said, the only thing I've ever owned like this is just some little cheap $20 box store helicopter that had nowhere near this type of weight and build quality to it. So seems to be pretty nice. The battery is on the bottom here. You can see you just remove that and plug it up with this cord, which is included to charge it. It looks like it has maybe a battery indicator on the front. Yeah, that's the first time I've powered it on. Thankfully it didn't take off. We've got to put some batteries in the transmitter here. It's going to be interesting to see if this is beginner friendly. It does have a nice manual that tells you pretty much everything. It actually tells you how to connect to the app and all of that. So should be pretty user friendly. So you just scan this and then it tells you what app you need to connect to this and then we should be able to fly, right? So let's test it out. So all you need is 4 AA batteries and we should be good to fly. So I had to go into the device's Wi-Fi settings and select Spy Heli. Once it's powered on. Now let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, we had a really clear picture there. Look at that. Wow. I honestly didn't expect it to be that clear. Really good and not much delay at all. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So what happens? What could go wrong trying to fly this one-handed, right? Take off. Do we dare? Do I hold it? I'm a little bit scared. Oh gosh. Ah! Okay. Oh, chill, buddy, chill. What? Look, I'm not even touching it. Wow. Oh, what? Okay, so I may need my other hand a little bit here. Left and right. Wow. All right, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. How do I land? We're gonna land somewhere. Ah! Okay, I said land. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, that's what you're here for, right? Luckily, it does come with an extra set of props. I didn't mention that, but it does have an extra set of props in the box. Okay, this is cool. So obviously, I probably should have used 2 hands, but I had to capture that, right? So I need to look and figure all of this out. I don't know how to land. I hit landing. Maybe I was supposed to do like we do with the drones, I think, and just go like down and in. I don't know, but I hit the panic, land. Who knows? We've got to stop. Maybe that, I don't know. Anyways, that was cool. So this actually has some really good instructions in here. You should probably read these. We have a speed adjustment here. I needed this emergency stop. So this is the emergency stop. You press that, it stops spinning and everything, and it just drops, okay? So you don't want to be up real high and then hit that because it's probably going to take some damage, but it probably would have been okay in here. But we have a 1 key takeoff, 1 key landing. That's pretty much it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I don't know, should we read any more of this? You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but I kind of don't know that reading this is going to help me. I just got to get a feel for it. I'm one of those type of people, I just got to do it. But now that we know how to stop it, that's the main thing. We're going to get Liam to fly this, so maybe I can like keep an eye on this and see what it's doing and that sort of thing. So let's get Liam out here, see if he can fly this thing. All right, I got to try this one more time because I got to get a feel for it. So let's just see what happens. What could go wrong? Let's see if I can bring this down. That's not right. There we go. Back up, back up, back up. Easy, easy, back over here. Get back over here. Nope, I must be going the wrong way. There we go. Come back. Come back. Can we land? What? Look at that. It's not that hard. I mean, I could totally fly a jet or something, right? Who's sending me one?
Oh crap.
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Back, push towards you, push towards you. This is your forward, oops, this is your forward.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not looking at it, I'm trying to video you.
It ain't going forward. It's trying, but it ain't going forward.
Having a hard time with that wind.
Oh crap. Oh, okay, I get it now. I hate these things. These things almost stop me from being able to see out my left eye.
So you heard Liam there, and the reason he's not a big fan of helicopters or drones is because he did get hit with a drone when he was around 6 or 7, I would say. He took a drone to the face, and it actually cut right above his eye, his eyelid and stuff. So he had to get like 7 stitches or something there. So he's not been a big fan of these things ever since. But that's just a warning to be very careful with these things. That's why we did go outside, and I kept telling him, if it starts to come at you at all, just tuck your head, you know, like do not even try to mess with it. Just don't let it hit you, because these things can be dangerous. Now, this thing, it doesn't quite have as much power as the drone had. So, I mean, you can stop it with your hand. At one point in the garage, it was flying off, and I just basically batted it down out of the air to stop it. We had some wild times with this. You can see here, I'm able to kind of fight the wind and keep it somewhat in the yard here, but I really couldn't hardly move forward. And then anytime I would turn to the side, it would almost kind of lose ground and start blowing into the field. So you're gonna need kind of the perfect day to run this, in my opinion. It is a lot of fun to fly. It has some pretty good video. I'll show you that in a minute. but I'm constantly having to hold forward to keep it from blowing off into the field. You can see anytime I let up a little bit, it moves backwards. So you're gonna need the absolute perfect day to fly this outdoors.
I just hold stop, or else you got right to the basketball goal. Oh crap. It's not.
You're done. You're done.
It's not going.
So in this clip here, I actually screen recorded my phone. I wanted you guys to see the menu system you have on the right there. You can start take a picture, or you can flip it to video and start a video as well. And then you have all of your settings and stuff on the left. Now this is actual video from the helicopter itself. And what it will do is once you tap one of those buttons to save a picture or a video or start a video, it will ask for access to your photos on your phone or iPad or whatever you're using with this. You just allow all access, and then it will immediately save the videos to your phone. Here you can see I went back out. We struggled with this originally with the wind, and we lost it out into the field and just had a lot of trouble trying to keep it steady. But I went back out and kind of played with the trim a bit and was just seeing if I could get it to fly a little bit better. So I was able to sort of get it to hold its own right here. I adjusted one of these trims and it seems to be doing a pretty good job holding itself. It's got a beeping going on. I don't know what that is, but maybe the battery's getting low. We have ran this a pretty good little bit, but it does seem to be doing much better fighting the wind now. Probably not a good idea to head towards power lines. Wow, this is a lot of fun though. Sorry for the beeping, guys. How high will this thing go? Wow, we're up there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is cool. All right, check that out. Now I'm enjoying this thing. Holy smokes. All right. I don't know if you guys are even seeing this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's fighting the wind. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Come back. It's just like my drone. The birds love it. Look at them. So it does struggle. It's still struggling with that wind. I can't get it to come. I'm holding forward, trying to get it to come back to me. It's fighting. Here we go. Slowly coming back. What do you think, sis? The dog does not like it at all. Get it, May. Get it. So in closing, guys, I'm going to say this thing is a lot of fun to fly. For 150 bucks, it does pretty well. Outdoors, you're going to have to catch a pretty good day. At one point, it was fairly windy out here, nowhere near what it gets at times here at the house, but we had to bump up the speed. It does have 3 different speed settings here. We bumped that all the way up, and that helped us stay ahead of that wind. We were constantly fighting that wind, just having to hold up for it to even stay in place. If you let off of that at all, it would just take off. So we were limited on what we could do. But I went back out later. That was the clip where I got it, up quite a bit, and it did really well. The wind had died down a bit, and it was much more controllable. It does have the altitude hold that kind of holds it up and down, but you will kind of have to left and right and stuff if the wind is blowing. Inside, it holds itself pretty well. This would be a blast in a big metal building or gymnasium or something to play around with, or just outdoors on the perfect day. But overall, we had a lot of fun with it, and it held up well. We crashed this into all sorts of stuff here in the garage, and oops, you may have just seen something you weren't supposed to there. And this is still the original set of props. It did come with extra props. I've got to find those. Liam unboxed this, and I don't know what he did with them, but I did see them in the house at one point. So we're still on the original set of props. Nothing broke. Surprisingly, all the servo and everything down in there, they worked. So it's took a beating. We crashed into the house, hay bales, lots of stuff that I didn't even put in here. But we did have a lot of fun with it overall. Just got to catch the weather right, not too windy, and it's a lot of fun. So you guys let me know what you think about it. I will link this in the description, and thanks to RTRhobby for sending it over. Hey, I'm not, I don't fly. I'm a ground guy, okay? But this was absolutely a lot of fun to test out, and maybe we'll get a little more into it. I'd love to have a full-size helicopter or plane, but I just know me, I will destroy it. But this one held up, so I'm surprised, to be 100% honest with you guys. Let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.